Classical period Rome. Medieval period Rome. I'm a model on Instagram. I'm a billionaire in the Weimar Republic. I wasn't expecting the Spanish Inquisition. We literally gave you a 1 month's notice. Socrates, do not write things down. The written word will turn your brain to mush. Plato, noted. Politics in 20s Germany. Politics in 40s Germany. Historians after time passes. Business is booming. How Confederate generals thought the war was going to end. How it really ended. Persia treated their subjects with respect and raised their quality of life. Athens, unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Spartan men after having to get married. I like you and have no reason not to. I like you and have no reason not to. Hey, did you hear about Tito dying? Russians in 1917. I'm a communist, and what are you? I'm an anarchist. Cool, we can be friends until the revolution. After that it gets difficult. History teachers after creating another historical event. Latin America. This is my new economic ally. Rest of the world. Latin America. This is the 7th empire in a row that plunders you. Every empire throughout history be like, how about we blame everything on the Jews and call it a day? Nevada is in the middle of the Great Depression and is the smallest state in terms of population. Panic. You legalize gambling again and make divorce easy to obtain. Economy booms and population explodes by 500% in just 40 years. Calm. Soldiers after battle. Crows after battle. When you see a historical meme and understand it without using Wikipedia. Nationalism in 1848. I crave for my nation to be an independent state under a liberal democracy. Nationalism 100 years later. Big nose people bad. Phineas Gage survives an iron rod strike his head, passing through his left frontal lobe, but aspects of his personality changes. 1800s doctors. Noted. Wyoming being controlled by 6 different countries. Texas being controlled by 6 different countries. Apollo 1 crew dies due to usage of 100% pure oxygen. NASA, noted. French scribes after they add a bunch of silent letters to words. Soviet soldier takes a step back. Commander, I'll kill you. Everybody gangster till the ship start walking. When you raise $3.77 worth of aid for the USA during the Great Depression. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Mongols. All of Asia somehow. Hating school for destroying our self-confidence. Hating school for spoiling Chernobyl final episode in the history class. Insecurity. I will always be a part of you. Anxiety. I wonder what could go wrong. John Rockefeller, I will take your oil through any means possible. The UN in the 1950s. I will intervene in the Suez Crisis, the Korean War and other major conflicts. The UN in 2000. Guys stop fighting. Here is another angry tweet or letter. Am I out of touch? No, it's the Japanese who are wrong. 1641. Can we trade? No, go away. 1854. Can we trade? Yes. If I had a nickel for every European country that supported the Viet Cong, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that Sweden did it. Americans almost exclusively owned black slaves. Vikings who enslaved everyone, no matter the race. They don't know that I'm not here to watch our American cousin. Anne Frank makes a diary which is usually meant to be personal. Her in heaven seeing people publishing and selling millions of copies of her diary 76 years later. Caveman 1 jumped to see if we could fly. Caveman 2 jumps off a cliff and falls to his death. Caveman 1 noted. Jerusalem exists. Everyone in history of mankind, we've got a city to conquer. Maginot Line. Germany going through Belgium. Medieval peasants when the local priest is preaching in Latin. He is speaking the language of God. History Channel when it comes to reality shows and conspiracy theories about aliens building the pyramids. History Channel when it comes to actual history. America. George Washington. George Washington warning against a two-party system. Humans are the most destructive organisms to ever live on our planet. Mid-Cambrian plants. Japan bombs Pearl Harbor. America declares war. Japan, finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legend. English, build the largest trebuchet ever built. Scots, try to surrender before it's even finished. King Edward I, just wanting to see how it works. Proceed with the operation. You may fire when ready. This bad boy can fit so many territorial disputes in it. Afrocentrists. African kings would never sell slaves to Europeans. They were all stolen or taken at gunpoint. African kings after selling slaves to Europeans. When some Belgian mining companies mess up the situation in Congo, so you as an Irishman are under siege by French mercenaries in a small city in the Katanga region. Everywhere I go, I see his face. West Germany, East Germany, Königsberg. France revolting against its government. The newly independent United States. Solar panels that Jimmy Carter installed on the White House. Ronald Reagan. Constantine saying you can't conquer Constantinopolis unless you make ships go on land. Mehmed the Conqueror taking it seriously. India. People hate each other based on religion and caste. British, noted. George Washington doesn't want to be president. The US makes him president anyways. Washington. No one. Henry VIII. Soon I will have a new wife, one far younger and more beautiful. Europeans. West Africans. Andrew Jackson. Native American territory. The United States has such a violent and racist history. The United Kingdom. The Enlightenment. Declaration of the Rights of Man. Storming the Bastille. The Terror. When you go to Greenland and don't see anything green. What is this place? Plato after deciding that only philosophers could be kings. Everyone is stupid except me. Mel Gibson kinda forgot that the Battle of Stirling Bridge had a bridge. What Chad got there? A tractor. Drops phone. Please don't be cracked. The phone. Are you tired of your government not working the way it is supposed to? Try switching it off and turning it back on. Britain has never fallen since 1066. Oh, so you became stronger thanks to the French, Normans. Germany. Soviet tank. Soviet army. Learning the history of Western Europe. Learning the history of post-communist countries. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Roman. This is outrageous, it's unfair. How can you be on the council and not be Roman? Wow, this is your room. It's so cool. Can you move please? You're standing in my sunlight. Truman deciding how to handle atomic bombs. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. MacArthur deciding what to do with the atomic bombs. More. Poland. You tried to Germanize us and tried to eradicate our culture. Germany. I'm so sorry for what happened. Please forgive me. Slovenia. You tried to Germanize us, but we took your influence and incorporated it in our culture. Austria. I'm proud of you, son. Quartz. Aztec gold. Texas. Come and take it. The only state that was an independent country. Are we a joke to you? When you were made to make the world a better place, but you're as capable as a ripe tomato. The most horrifying unnatural creations. The Japanese to the League of Nations after the invasion of Manchuria. Not to worry, I have a permit. I can do what I want. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Banana companies after inventing bananas. Cavemen eat poison berry and dies. Other cavemen, noted. When the Russia leaves the Soviet Union before Kazakhstan. Look at me, I'm the Soviet now. Russia, we outnumber you 3-1, please just surrender. Finland, I didn't hear no bell. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.